All right. So basically, this is a print that's coming to an end. And one thing that must be known is that hot filament coming out the nozzle will stick to almost any surface, okay? So if you take filament that is heated by the nozzle, it will have a tendency to stick to the surface, okay? But in order for it to stick properly across the entire surface, front to back, side to side, you must tram the bed properly. You must level it properly. Without a flat, level bed, you will not get the filament to stick to the table, okay? So basically, this is a taped surface here. This is a mirrored surface, all right? It's a mirrored piece of glass. So we know it's flat already. It's already flat. It has to be flat because a non-flat mirror would be a clown mirror, okay? So filament from physics has to stick to the surface it's landing on, all right? So you don't need a heated bed. Let's just take a quick look here. Set point is 0. Right there, you can see for yourself. Set point is 0. That's for the bed. All right. So the bed itself here, as you can see, is not sticky. There is no stickiness on the bed. There's no raft. There's no brim. There is no messy ass Elmer's glue. All right. The filament, very first layer, sticks to the bed because it's hot. So as long as you have hot filament touching the bed across its entire surface, it will stick. That's just physics, all right? So you don't need any added glue. You don't need, excess cleaning or anything like that. It literally will stick to the bed on its own. So start with a flat surface, flat from front to back, side to side, corner to corner. Get the filament to be trammed to the bed, get the nozzle to be trammed to the bed properly at the right distance from the print surface, and the filament will stick. Here's proof. All right, so there's my nozzle. That's all that's required. Not direct drive, not an electronic gizmo here for leveling, because a flat surface means you don't have anything to account for. There is no highs or lows to be accounted for, so you don't need the electronic gizmo at all. You just need the paper for tramming. This is the tramming tool. All right, so we look at the nozzle, or the hot end right here. That's it. That's your basic hot end. That means filaments coming from here through the plastic extruder. That's the original plastic extruder that came with this printer 6.5 years ago. If that lever does crack or break or whatever, just replace it. It's $3. All right. Takes about 5 minutes. E-steps are left alone at 93. That's the factory set 93. No recalibration, no bullshit. No metal extruder, because metal extruders seem to have issues, all right, that are hard to get around. White Bowden tube, not the blue one, because the blue one has a smaller inside diameter, causing friction, excess friction around the curve. You don't need that. All right, so basically it's 1, 2, 3. That's all. I mean, you don't need any extra crap hanging all over this, because affecting the filament right here from the spool down into the hot end, affecting it up here doesn't really matter. Get it delivered to the hot end, get it through the hot end, it will stick to the bed as it's supposed to, because it's hot. All right, and the reason that it sticks all the way up is because of fusion. FDM printing is filament deposition modeling. because the filament is hot coming out the nozzle all the way up. All right, these are stock springs, original springs. They came with this printer 6.5 years ago. They're still working. All right, so this is your basic printer right here. This is what actually works. All that extra crap around the hot end and doing whatever it does to the filament, it seems to be too much. All right, overcompensation. All right, so the print's going to be done here in about 4 minutes. And as you can see, there's no warping. All right, not at all. If you look here, no warping, no curling, no stringing, as you can see between prints or in these openings here. All right, this is a perfect print. Another one. And speed just doesn't matter. This isn't a contest. We're not trying to compete against anybody or anything. Once it's started, once it's trimmed properly, once the heat is set right, it's going to print, it's going to finish. I just find something else to do. Go someplace, go do something else. I have plenty to do. All right, happy printing. You don't want to overcomplicate the process. Definitely don't overcomplicate it with a complicated print head. This is it right here. That's all that's required. It's all that's needed. All right, so again, E-steps are at 93, no recalibration, no bullshit. It just happens. It has to print.